Welcome back to the Survival Project, and today we are going to war. Well, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Now that that's out of the way, we can get back into the regular proceedings. I'm just building up more of the cliff face here. And yeah, just raising it up a bit more. You can see a bit more how I want the peaks to be looking. I hope you enjoyed that last little scene. I thought it was quite funny. The music's something that I created myself, and I used it in the creative project for a little goblin underway that I built up, so I thought it fit pretty well for a little fight scene there. So I kept going until I ran out of stone again. I could really do with getting that Silk Touch pickaxe so I can just gather some up nice and quickly, but I think this is starting to take shape pretty well now. You can see the two sort of peaks that I wanted to go for, just following the standard outline of the Minecraft terrain to begin with, but I'll start doing some work in modifying it a little bit. I missed out covering up a little bit of dirt on the front end there. And over this way, coming round to this little beach point, I actually want to make a fairly raised up cliff here. And I was thinking about putting my enchantment area there when I eventually get that built up. But yeah, this is starting to come together. I've also started raising up the terrain around here. You can see down there, that's all podzol. So I've been growing some of the extra large spruce trees. And yeah, I'm just having a look to see what the texture looks like. I want to try mixing a few different things in with it, because we also have a pretty interesting path block, which I think can be mixed quite well with that. And our gravel blocks also look fairly interesting. I don't have any on me at the moment. At any rate, in the last episode, we worked up on this little nether build over here. So it's just a nice little entryway just for our nether portals, because I don't really like just hiding them underground. I like them to have a bit of a purpose. What I'm thinking with this is I'm going to be popping this design in all of the locations, maybe. I might change it up, I'm not 100% sure, but at the moment what I'm thinking is throughout the city at least, there'll be some of these stations about the place, and they're just going to be entrances into the nether. And I was thinking inside of the nether, I could do it so that it's a far lighter build, so that when you're in the nether you get the feeling that you're coming back to the overworld. I think it's a really good build, and it's very, very dark, which is exactly what I wanted to go for. So moving on, in today's episode, I really want to get myself a mending book and a silk touch book. So, this is the gravel texture I was talking about, see, it's pretty interesting. More like dirt, just with a little bit of stone thrown into it, which I really like. But yeah, I want to be able to convert some villagers. I'm working on a design in creative for an actual build to put around this. It got really large and really out of hand, so I'm not going to be starting that today, because there's some little bits of adventuring I need to go and do. There's a few blocks that I want to pick up so that I can start farming, such as acacia wood. I need to get some saplings so I can get that. I also want to get some jungle saplings, just so I've got all the tree variants for whenever I want them. And I should also get myself some bamboo and stuff like that, because I think bamboo is going to work really well in this setting that I'm going for. Yeah, I need to gather a few bits up, but we're going to be coming down underneath here with all of our villagers, and they're probably going to get pretty loud and obnoxious. But yeah, we're going to build up a little temporary zombification device, and I'm going to need to do a little bit of research into that, because again, it's something that I've not done since the 1.14 update. I really can't believe how much iron we're producing. I've already got enough there for a beacon. I just need to get hold of the rest of the stuff I need to make a beacon, which is probably going to be quite a ways down the line. But yeah, I've made up some rails and we've got some mine carts ready as well, just so that I can move a couple of the villagers around nice and easy. So we're going to need our splash potions, and we're going to need a zombie as well. I'm not looking at making anything permanent for this. I just want to move 2 villagers, turn them into zombies, cure them, and turn them into librarians. So I've got the lectern. Luckily I've got 2 of them as well, so should be nice and easy to get this set up. And I think I popped the potions in one of these drawers. Yep, there they are. And we've got our 2 golden apples as well. I really don't need that many, I only need 2 of them. So yeah, let me dig out a space over by the village breeder and we will start getting this set up. I think I may have got a bit of a backlog of villagers here. I might need to plug this system up and stop it from working. Hopefully just popping that there should do it. I'm surprised I'm not lagging out really badly with the amount of villagers that are down there. At least they're dying of entity cramming. I just heard 1 die. Little babies down there. Yeah, I need to get this sorted. Create a fire pit somewhere and just send them to their doom. Okay, I've got a very simple and crude setup here. Again, this isn't going to be around forever. These villagers are just going to be here to get me what I want. So I need to lure a zombie down and I need to get him trapped in there somehow. We'll work on how that's going to happen when I get to it. And then I'm just going to send a rail cart down. It'll pick a villager up, bring him up here. He'll get stopped on this block. And then I'll break the block and just move him into place. Drop a lectern down here. Heal him up and everything. And then everything should be good to go. And then just rinse and repeat for the second villager. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to get a zombie. Lure him down here. He's going to follow us. We're going to drop a rail in place here. Drag him down this way. And we're going to run into this little hole here. And while he's stuck, we're going to have a slab in our inventory and place it there. He's going to be stuck because he won't walk over the rail. And we're going to be safe. Sounds like a solid plan. Hopefully everything works out. Okay, so that took 3 attempts to get one of these guys in here. Didn't go so well the first time, made a few mistakes, but we got there in the end, so I think now it is about time we send a villager up here. Do you know what, I actually really don't like the Wandering Trader. I think he's one of my least favourite mobs in the game now. But yeah, at any rate, let's grab a minecart. We're going to send this down here, and we should hopefully, with a bit of luck, pick up a villager. Sorry guy, you're going to your doom. Now, hopefully, this zombie should attack him. Come on, eat the villager. Come and eat the villager. Please attack my villager. Okay, I got it to work, but it did mean that I had to let that zombie down into the space, which isn't great. I'd like for him to walk backwards now. You can die. I don't like him. Okay, so I managed to get there in the end. It took way longer than I would have wanted it to, but let's get this guy cured. So, arm, and give him a golden apple. And now I think we just need to wait for about 5 minutes, something like that. In the meantime, I'm just going to get the other ones set up. So hopefully this should go a little bit more smoothly, realising I have no other minecarts. So, yeah, I'm going to have to wait for this guy to heal up and then go and get a minecart. Okay, I stole the minecart off of him with this ingenious slab trick. So let's send this down and hopefully we should get another villager out of here. Sorry guy, you're going to get attacked by this zombie now. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long, but as we see, he is actually attacking him, so this is clearly a better setup for it. I hope. Hey, we did it! Nice. Okay, so we've got him in, and I'm still working on the other one. The zombie doesn't want to change him over just yet. With a little bit of luck, he should now be a librarian. I am making a meal out of this. I think I might need to watch some tutorials on how this is done. I have had enough of zombies. This guy can just die. So our second villager delivered. I managed to get a mending book out of him for only 1 emerald. And he's trading 18 paper for an emerald. It's not the best, but it was a good starting point. So now I just want to get Silk Touch out of this one, who currently... He is selling bookshelves, and it would be handy because it means I could get more mending books nice and easy, but for now I'm going to change him over and just hope I get what I need. And there we go, perfect. We managed to get the Silk Touch enchantment as well. It's actually insane how quick you can get emeralds now. I remember the struggles before, like getting hold of a mending book was like the hardest thing. There is a bunch more. Let's get rid of that paper. And there is that. So I'm just going to transfer up the rest of this paper into emeralds. Okay, so I'd say this was quite fortunate. It's all worked out really well, but for now I am done with villagers. These guys drove me slightly insane. A lantern for an emerald. 1 book for 1 emerald. Now that is that a better deal? I suppose I'd have to get the leather. If I can get hold of a bookcase trade, then that's definitely worth it. Because each bookcase will become 3 emeralds, so... Yeah, that'd be pretty great. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with these guys now. I need to go to an anvil and fix some stuff up. I also need to patch this hole in. Okay, so we're back home. So I think one of the first things I want to do is get this back up to efficiency 5. As this pickaxe is pretty much dead anyway. So yeah, we'll get the efficiency 5 on that. And we're going to chuck mending on there as well. Only going to cost 3, and then I'm going to grab one of these Silk Touch books if I can find it and pop that on there as well. Diamond Shovel, you're going to get mending, and you are going to get the other Silk Touch book. And I'm running low on levels now, so none of the other things have got enchantments on them, so I'm going to keep hold of the mending books until I've at least put some form of enchantment on them. So now I think it's about time I headed out, go and find myself a savanna biome and a jungle biome and grab the little bits that I need for the build that I want to start in the next episode. I do believe that's a witch hut over there, and that is only, what, about 500 blocks from spawn, I believe. I don't know whether it's worth looting, but it's definitely worth converting eventually. The swamp is definitely one of my favourite biomes in this game. I love it. I know a lot of people don't really like it very much, but I think it looks great. So, hello, Mr. Witch. Did I bring any form of building block? Oh, goody. It appears I may have hit some lag. Hopefully he's going to kill himself. Is this ever going to work? I might need to relog. Okay, there we go. Log back in, and it seems like everything's working now. This witch needs to die, though. Oh dear. This was probably more hassle than it's worth, but we're here now, so let's just get on with it. I actually need this block back. Is that a cat? Oh, there's a village up there as well. Okay, well, I'll probably go and raid that village as well, see if there's anything interesting. Wait, the cat's actually in here. Interesting. In the pot. Red mushroom. Oh, that's cool. It looked like an ink pot. Yeah, I forget. There's not actually anything inside here, is there? Okay, well, just onwards we go. Oh, thinking about it, actually, I think that village up there I've been to, because this is where I came to get the dark oak saplings, so it would make sense. Oh god, I hope they fix these boats in 1.15. There's another village in the distance. I think we're going to raid this one for sure, see if there's anything interesting. I mean, it's just food, but it could be handy. We'll keep hold of that. I think that's the only thing I found in this village. Other than these 2 horses. I did bring 2 leads, but unfortunately I didn't bring a saddle with me. In fact, I might take this brown one. I wanna let you go. You're free. Yeah, I'm gonna take the black one and the brown one over here. So they're gonna be coming with me all the way to the jungle, which is right there. Okay, guys. Yeah, that worked out a lot better. Yeah, I'm running too quick, aren't I? That's fine. They can stay there for now. I'm just going to go grab what I want out of this jungle. I'm not going to bother looking for a jungle temple just because they're kind of useless. I've never found anything useful there. Okay. I'm going to want to make note of these coordinates. There is a lot of ice over there. This jungle was about 3,000 to 4,000 blocks away from spawn, so it's going to take some to get these horses back. But hopefully it should give me some saplings and then I don't have to worry about coming back. As long as I get like 2 saplings, I'm pretty happy. We got some bamboo. I'm only going to take a little bit. I don't really need tons and tons of it. Haven't even used scaffolding yet in this game. So it'd be interesting to see if that's actually any good. Just still waiting for some saplings to come out of these trees. I just remembered there are parrots here. So I'm going to grab up a bunch of seeds and hopefully I'm going to be able to tame... realistically I would want to. Just so that I can get the advancement complete. Get them bred together. So while I'm here waiting for saplings, of which I've managed to get 1 so far, I'm going to try and get myself some parrots as well now. I also forgot about cocoa beans somehow. Yeah, let's grab the... Oh, look at that guy. Remember trying to tame ocelots. I am so glad that we don't have to do that anymore. No parrots here. No parrots here either, but there is a bunch of these guys again. Jungles were always hard to navigate around. Now it's even worse. But I realise I don't actually have any melon seeds back home, so let's take these melons with us. Still no parrots. There's a little baby ocelot. But that ain't a parrot. Kinda cool actually. Hanging out. Can we have a parrot now, please? I don't think I'm going to be leaving here with 2 parrots. I feel like I've come far enough. I'm going to turn back and head back to that village to get those horses. If I see some parrots on the way, then I'll grab them. I do see there's more jungle over there, but I just don't think at this point it's worth carrying on for much longer. I mean, I've been doing this for about 40 minutes. Wait, was that a parrot? No, that's a baby zombie on fire. Yeah, I've been doing this for about 40 minutes now, just looking for parrots, so I'm gonna give up on this, I think. So we're heading back this way, back towards the village, and hopefully we will get something useful. I think we got some parrots finally. Oh, I'm glad I didn't give up. I mean, I did give up, but I'm glad I decided to give up, I suppose, is a better way of wording that. Come on, guys. Nice, there's one. And they're making zombie noises, so there must be a zombie about. Right. Just make sure you're not sat down. Now you are. Wait. Where's the other one gone? He's there. Okay. Cool. Let's make it out of here together, please. There's a really interesting texture. They kind of don't look like parrots anymore. Kind of an interesting texture they have. They don't really look like parrots anymore, but I do think it looks pretty cool. Man, these guys are slow. This is going to be a long journey back. I mean, I don't see why not. Get some more free loot. That's not too bad. I don't really need the iron, but I'm going to take the emeralds. Always like free emeralds. And the gold, because I need gold for golden apples. So here's the 2 horses that we picked out earlier. Let's grab them up now. And let's take the painfully slow walk back. I've got about 3,000 blocks to travel. And some of that is across water. So, yeah, this is going to be fun. Was this a good idea? Damn, these parrots are taking a long time. Everyone is here except for the parrots. I don't think I am ever carrying parrots that far again. I thought at points that surely they'd teleport to me because that's what pets are supposed to do, but they didn't at all. I had to keep running back and forth to go and grab them. At any rate, as soon as I get here, I'm running off to a savannah and I'm just going to grab up some acacia saplings because I need them for the build that I want to do in the next episode. There we go, 1 savannah. That was not difficult to find at all, really not that far away from home this time round. Literally just going to grab the saplings and then that is it, I am done. I think that must have taken at least an hour and a half to get those parrots back. I'm never doing that again. That's some interesting terrain generation. I haven't seen anything like that for a very, very long time now. Okay, we have made it back home. There's loads of mobs about everywhere, which is great. So this is where I'm going to be ending up the episode. I actually had a lot of fun, despite how much of a pain these guys were. I'll accept it. I'm glad I got them back. I'm glad I have them. Eventually I want to just gather up at least 2 of every mob in the game. So I was thinking about the series I'm releasing. I haven't dropped a creative video in a little while now. And I have one that's pretty much ready to go. I just need to record the music for it. I just haven't quite got round to it yet. It's a really cool build and it looks really good. I just want to make sure I get things right, you know? So I've not dropped the creative series, I'm just taking a break on it, to be honest. I'm having a lot of fun doing this little survival series at the moment as well. So I kind of want to focus a little bit on this as well. But yeah, next episode I want to start building up around the village breeder. I've got a pretty cool design that I've drafted up in creative mode and I think it's going to look really good when it's done. And I think it's a pretty cool concept for the village breeder itself. So, I am going to go to sleep, I'm going to turn it back into daytime, and in between episodes I'm going to grind out some more stone, and we are probably going to be grinding out a load more wood, because I need a lot of resources for this build. But if you've watched it this far, I thank you very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it. Not really got much building done in this video, but that's fine, I don't mind. We had a lot of fun just exploring about and finding things. Struggled with the villagers to begin with. So yeah, thank you very much if you have watched this far, and I will catch you in the next one.